Within this pond ecosystem contains a miniature world, containing interesting creatures, plants and even mystery eggs. To find out how all of this happened, we need to go back to the start. It was day 1 and all we have is the start of a thriving ecosystem. And it's already containing a few creatures. This tank is made out of a piece of wood, some plants, and eventually a miniature predator. But more on that in a bit. I'll start off by showing you what's currently in the tank. Hello! Inside already is an array of colourful ramshorn snails. In this tank is brown, orange, and even a few albino. These plants use nutrients from the water to grow themselves bigger. This overall helps the ecosystem out. And you can see some of the plant's roots have even started to grow more. Here is an Anubias plant growing outside of the water. This snail is probably the mother to all of these eggs, and there's quite a lot of them. And there's also quite a lot of snails. Remember to keep watching, because I'm going to show off my miniature predator's secret power. Here is the vampire shrimp getting some food out of the water column. I think he's been hitting the gym showing off their massive arms. The ecosystem seems pretty calm, but the snails are absolutely taking over. Here is an amano shrimp eating some food off of a rock. It's probably some algae. Again, you can see the ramshorn snails absolutely everywhere. It's coming up to the end of the first day, so we'll see what happens tomorrow morning. It's the morning, and this is a bristlenose pleco. She's got spots and loads of cool patterns all over her body. And now it's time to add a predator. This is a koi betta fish, or also known as a Siamese fighting fish. And she's really interested in the camera. She's got beautiful colours all over her, which look very similar to some Japanese koi carp. Looking from above, you can still see how beautiful her patterns and colours are. And now it's time to feed her. These are live bloodworms, and I'm going to be testing if she has the power to eat one. The first hit. Bloodworm is dropping down to the bottom of the tank. It's trying to escape, but I don't think our koi betta is going to let that happen. Yeah, I thought so. This is 5 times speed of her eating the live bloodworm. I guess it's not really a live bloodworm anymore. She seems pretty proud of herself for eating that bloodworm, so we'll leave her be. I don't think she has any clue that this pleco was hiding under the piece of wood the whole time. Although she might look scary, she's absolutely harmless and mainly spends a day eating pieces of algae off of wood and rocks. And here is the vampire shrimp, showing off his arms again. Let's have a look at the top of the tank. This is the filter, and I've made it have a little waterfall trickling into the pond. And the plants are doing great above water. Look how big their leaves are growing. A quick check up on the eggs, and I don't really think anything's happened. Remember to keep watching, because soon I'll be showing off this betta's secret power. It's the next morning and the betta recognises me, and I think she's hungry. She's showing off all of her beautiful colours. I think she's trying to impress me into giving her some food. How can I say no to that little face? It's now time to feed her. These are mealworms. In the wild, bettas are insectivores, their diet consisting fully of insects, so this should mimic her natural feeding behaviour. She hit it, but it didn't knock it down, but she's not giving up, she's going to try again. Another hit, but still not enough to knock it down. She's gearing up ready to jump, and then... This was her first time, so I decided to drop it into the water to see what she'd do. With barely any hesitation, she locks eyes and decides to go in for the food. Finally, she had it all to herself. This is definitely a well-deserved meal, and if you like this video so far, like and subscribe, and drop a name for her in the comments. It's the morning of the next day, and everything is calm in the ecosystem. I think the ecosystem has finally started to balance out. The Anubias leaves are bigger than ever, although they do have a few bite marks. I decided to drop in some food for the shrimp and bristlenose pleco. That pellet should have all they need for their nutrients. The betta is still inquisitive and probably looking for some more food. She does need a name though, so drop anything in the comments if you think it will suit her. Look at her exploring around and looking at the snails. This ecosystem is balanced out with predators, prey, cleanup crew and more. I think this ecosystem is perfect. Just want to say thanks for watching and thanks for 500 subscribers. It's my dream to become a YouTuber and you lot are all making it happen. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you.